Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel Legal Decipher. In the previous video, we had talked about Chapter 27 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973. If you have not seen that video, you can go and check it. The link is in the description below. In today's video, we are going to talk about Chapter 28 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. We'll go through the chapter and try to understand how the Criminal Procedure Code is followed and how the criminal courts work. So if you are new here, please like and subscribe to my channel so you can get the video notifications. So let's get started. So today we are going to talk about chapter 28, which is a very short chapter. It talks about submission of death sentences for confirmation. So whenever a death sentence is passed, then the same sentence will be confirmed by the High Court. Let's move on to section 366 that talks about sentence of death to be submitted by Court of Sessions for confirmation. So it says that when the Court of Sessions passes a sentence of death, then the proceeding shall be submitted to the High Court and the sentence shall not be executed unless it is confirmed by the High Court. So the High Court is the confirming authority of a death sentence that is passed by a Court of Sessions. So the Court of Sessions has the power to pass a death sentence, but whether such sentence will be applicable or not, that confirmation will be done by the High Court. Now the court passing the sentence shall commit the convicted person to jail custody under a warrant. So the court who has passed the sentence will commit the convicted person to a jail custody and he will be under a warrant. Now section 367 talks about power to direct further inquiry to be made or additional evidence to be taken. So if when such proceedings are submitted, the High Court thinks that a further inquiry should be made into or additional evidence should be taken upon, then at any point bearing upon the guilt or innocence of the convicted person, it can be made to make such inquiry or take such evidence as the case may be, and such order will be directed to the Court of Sessions. So when the Court of Sessions has passed a judgment and a death sentence has been passed against the accused, then after sending the record to the High Court for confirmation of such death sentence, if the High Court thinks fit that there is any point upon which the guilt or innocence of the convicted person, as the case may be, depends, then on those grounds the High Court may order the Court of Sessions to take further inquiry or additional evidence, as the case may be, on such particular points, and it will so order the Court of Sessions and the Court of Sessions will act accordingly. Now unless the High Court otherwise directs, the presence of the convicted person may be dispensed with when such inquiry is made or such evidence is taken. So whether that person will be present at the time of such further inquiry or further evidence that is to be taken on the recommendation of the High Court is subject to the order of the High Court, and that person may either be present or his presence may be dispensed with. Now when the inquiry or evidence is not made or taken by the High Court, then the result of such inquiry or evidence shall be certified to such court. So if the High Court is taking the matter into his own hands and the further inquiry or further taking of evidence that is mentioned here is done by the High Court, then it is okay. But where such further procedures are certified to the Court of Sessions, then the Court of Sessions will, after conducting such further inquiry or taking such further evidence, the result of those things will be certified from the High Court. Now section 368 talks about power of High Court to confirm sentence or annul conviction. So in any case submitted under section 366, the High Court may confirm the sentence or pass any other sentence warranted by law. So there are many possibilities that the High Court may do, one of which is he may confirm the sentence, that yes, you can go ahead with the conviction of that person by death sentence, or he may pass other sentences that are warranted by law, or he may annul the conviction and convict the accused of any offense of which the Court of Sessions might have convicted him. So there is also a procedure of annulment of such sentence, and the High Court may pass other sentence to the convict, or he may order a new trial on the same or amended charge. The High Court may also acquit the accused person. So all these are the powers of High Court regarding the matter that is sent for confirmation before it. Now, provided that no order of confirmation shall be made under this section until the period allowed for preferring an appeal has been expired. So the procedure of appeal that is to be preferred from such judgment will be conducted prior hand. So when a death sentence is passed, first there is a limitation period preferring an appeal. When that time period has elapsed, after that the sentence will be sent to High Court for confirmation. So that is the procedure. And if an appeal is presented within such period, then until such appeal is disposed of, that subject matter won't be sent to the High Court for confirmation. Now section 369 talks about confirmation on new sentence to be signed by 2 judges. So in every case so submitted, the confirmation of the sentence or any new sentence or order passed by the High Court shall, when such court consists of 2 or more judges, be passed and signed by at least 2 of them. So the confirming authority of the High Court is to be exercised by 2 or more judges. Now, section 370 talks about procedure in case of difference of opinion. So where any such case is heard before the bench of judges and such judges are equally divided in opinion, the case shall be decided in the manner provided by section 392. So all the cases that are tied, which means, say for example, there are 2 judges that were confirming the matter and one was of the view that such confirmation is to be given and the other did not give his assent to such confirmation, then such a draw of opinion will be resolved in the manner that is provided in section 392. Now section 371, which is the last section of this chapter, talks about procedure in cases submitted to High Court for confirmation. So in cases submitted by the Court of Sessions to the High Court for the confirmation of a sentence of death, the proper office of the High Court shall, without delay, after the order of confirmation or other order as the case may be has been made by the High Court, send a copy of the order under the seal of the High Court and attested with his official signature to the Court of Sessions. So whenever a High Court has passed an order, whether he has confirmed the sentence or he has made any other order, that order copy will be sent to the court that had sent the matter before the High Court without any delay. So that's all in this video. If you like my videos, then don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.